tell, the temperature is definitely dropping. I guess fall and winter is coming soon, huh? With that in mind, what was going on today? Some interesting stuff. I guess the first one here, it talked about how they're going to be using drones, I guess, around an airport. And in this case, it sounds like they're going to let students do this to do the inspections. It says here, London airport runway to be inspected by drone for first time. It says here, students and staff from Fanshawe College will use drones to collect data on the length of 2 kilometers long runway, including any problem spots such as buckled pavement or potential cracks. This will be the first time our runway will be inspected by drones using real-time data, and we are eager to see the results. We expect drones to play a large role in the aviation industry in the future in several capacities, and it's exciting to partner with Fanshawe of this unique opportunity. Students and faculty from Fanshawe's Norton Wolf School of Aviation and Aerospace Technology will communicate with their air traffic control tower and the airport operations crew to keep drones out of the way of any other planes. The aviation industry is still in the early stages of adopting drones to conduct these safety inspections, so this is an exciting opportunity to get our students involved in an innovative practice, said Adam Deb, a coordinator of a Fanshawe program that deals with remote piloted aerial systems or drones. That aerial photography will give the airport a close look at the runway's baseline conditions so it can be compared for future drone inspections. So that's kind of neat. At the same time, I wonder if it's kind of weird in some ways because it seems so simple. Just fly around the drone, capture some photos and so forth, but in many ways the tech is so new to people, so it might seem more, I guess, extraordinary than it should be with how simple it is to use. But at the same time, I guess that's good, giving people experience and all that too, and hopefully reducing fear per se. And without thought of fears and a drone, this one was kind of weird and ridiculous in some ways when I'm thinking about it, potentially anyways. It dealt with another story where somebody thought they were being spied upon with a drone and they actually captured videos of it, but after looking at it a bit further, it seemed kind of off. Maybe you'll see it too. And the news report as well was a little strange. This one here says, Collier County woman spied on by drone while changing. It feels like they're really prepping this up to be negative too, because it says what? You've heard of peeping Tom, but what about peeping drone? That's what one woman says was spying on her while she changed inside her home in Collier County. A woman says she and her mother both noticed a strange noise outside, and when they looked out the window, they saw a drone staring back at them. The woman was in what she thought was the safety of her own home. She just got home from the beach and went upstairs to change. She looked out her window and saw a drone flying outside watching her. And again, apparently she did capture a video of it so you can see it, and it says, in front of my face, 2 feet away. By my balcony, said Albert, I wanted to get a brick and throw it at it, and break it and smash it and step on it, but you think of all those awesome things after it's all over. While she freaked out, Manrique took out her phone and took videos of the drone. So that's one thing I was thinking about, because she did take a picture of it. And the fact that she said it was 2 feet away, I don't know how you calculate 2 feet, because it seemed like in the video she actually zoomed in as well. You know how close 2 feet is? By the looks of it anyways, it seemed like it was a pretty large drone, kind of like a Matrice, for example. And since it was near the power lines, that's what it seems like. What are the odds are this is like an inspection drone of sort? Remember that other story of that guy shooting down the drone that was perfectly legal and so forth because it was doing inspections around power lines and all that? That's what it seemed like in this case possibly, isn't it? Now with that in mind, this news report, it just seemed like they tried to like pump it up like, oh my god, I'm spying on her and this and that. They take out like what, their Mavic drones and all that. They start videotaping, I guess, around the house to say, imagine what the drone could do to you, like that type of thing. Is so ludicrous in that case there. But what if that is the case? This is like a legitimate work drone just inspecting the power lines.
This really happened. A woman is naked in her own home. She's coming home from the beach. She goes upstairs to get changed, but when she looked outside of her window, she saw a drone flying outside watching her naked. This was a deviant drone, devilishly dancing outside a naked woman's window. It was last week when Natalie was walking home from the beach.
I came home from my walk.
She got to her mother's place and got undressed, and she looked outside the window.
There was this enormous apparatus.
And addressed the elephant in the room. There was a random drone flying outside of her window.
Somebody has naked footage of me.
Taking videos of her while she freaked out, Natalie took out her phone and took these videos of the drone. Look.
That's when my daughter took the picture and she freaked out, and you're here.
Here I am. So, how does law enforcement catch the people who did this?
Do you know how dumb it would have to be for someone to fly a drone that large, for example, to quote spy on you specifically? I don't know, that seems a little far-fetched, as more odds are, again, someone was using it for work or something like that. At least there's an actual video of it, I guess, in these types of stories, but with the video evidence, actually, it just makes you really doubt that version of events took place where it flew, let's just say, 2 feet within their window and so forth, quote, spying on that person specifically. It seems a little far-fetched, huh? Alright, see you guys later.